Hello and welcome to the fourth episode of the NextGen Marketer Podcast with my friend here, Jakub Skopec, an entrepreneur in many ventures. One of his latest actually is an NFT startup called the Radius.art. Radius.art is designed to help artists, musicians, and other creators easily mint digital creations as NFTs. What really makes it stand out is its token gating features, giving the ability for creators to monetize their creations through tokenized sites. Super excited to be here, and he's joining us. He's our first guest for the show. Welcome, Jacob.
Thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
All right, that's awesome. So yeah, me and Jacob will go a long way. We used to work at Kiwi.com, and we were growth hacking there together. So Jacob, maybe can you take us what an NFT is? And
it's a great question. Everyone knows it's non-fungible tokens, but what it really means, right?
Right.
Just imagine that you have $100 in one set of notes, and if you actually own dollar number 1 or 99, doesn't really matter. It's still $1 note, and it can be exchanged one for the other, right? But non-fungible means that actually the order matters. So the NFTs have different value according to this unique order. So the tokens from the same collection, you can have very different value.
One of the issues that I see is that a lot of times people think of NFTs and they automatically associate it with art, right? But that's not the case, is it? You and I have talked in the past, and we were just talking before this podcast about the many applications that NFT can have, even for regular B2B businesses or B2B SaaS businesses.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a great point, because NFTs started with artists. Actually, it was maybe 2021, where quite a few artists launched NFT collections. They raised a bunch of money. They sold it for actually millions. That was the first time NFTs came to light, and they were all over media and all the hype and stuff. But actually, the fact that those tokens are unique and non-fungible, it actually creates opportunities how to attach value to them, and therefore you derive a lot of different applications. So let me just give you some examples. So Radius.art, we actually recreated Patreon in Web3. Patreon is very simple model, very simple business model. So you're a creator, you can be an artist, you can be a podcast creator,
Right.
and you have certain community that follows your work.
Okay.
And Patreon gives you an option to monetize that community. You can do that through subscription. You can do that through some
Nice.
one-off payments. And in exchange, you give the community some premium content. Give you an example in travel. Nowadays, there are travel agents that buy elements, and then tour operators, they resell them to retail. And if an airline does that through an NFT, they have much better control of their inventory. And then either a traveler or travel agent, tour operator, they actually buy the seat allotment or individual seats and resell them. And every single time the NFT is traded, airline can get a royalty. So I think this is another great use case for NFTs. There is already an airline that is tokenizing its inventory. It's actually called Fly Bonding from Argentina. Really great concept, and I believe that in the future, more airlines are gonna join. So
Great.
with logistics, it's actually a very similar use case. So normally, let's say if air freight logistics, you have freight forwarders that purchase space on particular flights in advance. So it's called allotment, and this allotment again can be tokenized and can be resold in secondary market. So nowadays the market is actually face-to-face market, only a small circle of freight forwarders that they have a big margin on reselling the space. But once you tokenize it, you can actually resell it in the open market, and it's gonna make the whole freight forwarding market more transparent. Another great use case.
That's right. You have people creating music, videos, images, and there is an application for NFTs and AI, right? Because at the core of it, NFT is really about creating a proof of ownership, right? Can you talk about how those two play together?
Yeah, this is another great use case. So nowadays, with click of a button, you can generate anything, right? We're not only talking about OpenAI, we're talking about, for example, music, Suno. I can't play any music instrument, but I can actually generate really good music with Suno and other music apps. And how do I prove that actually I created something, right? There's an app that you just upload the asset. It can be text, it can be image, it can be video, it can be audio, doesn't matter what it is. It's gonna check that it is original, and then it tokenizes the asset. And once it's on chain, it's forever on the chain, right? So you can actually use it as proof of ownership that it's something that you have created. In the traditional world, you need to go through an IP process, you need to involve lawyers and etc. But I believe that the future of IP is actually on chain. If you publish something on a blog, the date can be always altered. But once it's on chain, it cannot be altered.
So let's create an AI-based asset and then mint it into an NFT using Radius.art. First step is to create a Solana-enabled wallet. The best option is to use a Phantom wallet and install their Chrome extension. So go to phantom.app and then download and install the Chrome extension. Once it's done, create a new wallet and enter a new password twice. Then make sure to take a picture of your secret phase and keep it safe. Once you have the wallet on Chrome, you can go ahead and copy it to use it to mint. Of course, you will need to buy some Solana to do this, and at Phantom, and you can do it via credit card. This requires a KYC procedure, which is a good thing since it establishes the ownership of the Solana wallet to your identity. Then we will go over to, for example, to Nixia.ai Music Lab and ask AI to generate a song for us, which we will then download. Then we head over to the Radius.art website and then we can register. Fill in all the fields, including naming your NFT and creating a description. This should be a descriptive summary of what your actual NFT is. Paste your wallet address and mint it. This will now create a unique NFT across the Solana blockchain that you can check either on Explorer, Solana.com, and it also should be on your Phantom wallet. So now you have an established proof of ownership.
Great. I think that's it for the show this week. That was a great interview. Jakub, thanks a lot for your time. I love what you're doing with NFTs and all the applications, all the real life applications. Thank you for simplifying it for our audience. And I hope to see you in the future pretty soon here with the next big NFT story.
Yeah, thanks a lot. It was great chatting. Anytime.
All right.
Feel, innovate with every spark in this new age, leaving a mark.